Good morning. It is Thursday, July 3rd, 2025, back here for yet another daily shakeup talking about leadership and different ways to look at our leadership, whether it's a team, an organization, our community, even on our personal lives. And today I want to talk about probably one of the most challenging topics because it's most misunderstood in my view, often talked about but not dealt with directly. And part of that is because it is misunderstood and misconstrued. And that's the concept of accountability. What does it mean to be accountable? Too many people in positions of leadership, let's call them bosses, managers, etc., will often say, my people aren't accountable. They need to be more accountable, or we need to do a better job of holding people accountable. Well, first of all, we don't hold people accountable. That's like trying to do someone else's job for them. What we can do is create a culture of accountability, and there's several elements to it. I just want to focus on one today, and it's this truth. People are not and cannot be accountable for what you tell them to do. Think about that. People are not and cannot be accountable for what you tell them to do, for orders you give them, the tasks you tell them to do. Because accountability is based upon a commitment. It's based upon a personal commitment someone makes that says, I will do something, and I will do something in a certain way by a certain time to meet a certain expectation. And only when that person makes that commitment is accountability an issue. Too often, we are lazy leaders and we tell people to do things. If they don't get them done the way we want them or on time, we say, you're not accountable. No, they didn't meet your expectations. And there is some personal responsibility. And yes, they had the opportunity to speak up and to say, that doesn't make sense, or that's not something I can commit to because of these other priorities. And it is on them to speak up, but it's also on us as leaders to create a culture and environment where people feel safe to speak up, to say, that commitment's not realistic. That's not fair. So if you want more accountability, the first and most important thing you need to do is instead of telling people what to do, ask them for commitments. Have them make commitments about what they're going to do, the way they're going to do it, and by when they're going to do it. When they make that commitment themselves, a personal commitment, now we can invite and ask them to be accountable if they fail to do that. There's a whole nother process when they miss in their accountability, but for now, let's just stick with that simple reality. People are not and cannot be accountable for what you tell them to do, only for what they personally commit and agree to do. That's it for today. Give us a like, share this with your community, share a comment to what you're thinking about this, and have a fantastic holiday weekend.